2 weeks ago, Senator Schultz and Jauch threw a wrench into the works when it came to passing a bill that would allow a new iron mine to open in northern Wisconsin. They proposed a radical alternative to a bill that was slowly making its way through the process. It increased the permitting timeline and made it open-ended. It allowed outside groups to sue to stop the mine, and it required the mine to pay $25 million in taxes up front. Their alternative would have all but ensured no new mine could open. This Monday, Republicans threw them for a loop. They proposed a bill that met Schultz and Jauch halfway.
On almost every single one of the issues that were brought up as a point of contention at the hearing or in our private meetings, we have addressed almost every single one, if not all.
It keeps the timelines well defined, but extends them longer than Schultz and Jauch asked for. It allows litigation, but also keeps it limited. And it requires the mine to pay $5 million up front, rather than $25 million.
Every single opportunity for us to work together, we have reached out. If you look at where we started and where we are today, we have come a significant way. And I think it's up to everyone to compromise, not with themselves, but with each other. And I am optimistic that as we continue to move through the process, we will continue to have those discussions, but we want to get this to a vote.
After getting much of what they asked for, Schultz and Jauch had to scrounge to find things in this bill to oppose.
There is a proposal in here that enables the company to expand the management zone of the mine from 1,200 feet to 2,400 feet.
The bill, AB 426, caps at $500 a violation if the mining company gets into the green tier program.
In fact, Jauch criticized Republicans for making the compromises they did, providing an example of what happens when you try to meet your political opponents halfway.
Why do we have so many changing bottom lines on an issue on a bill that was argued was perfect until today? If anything, one could suggest that the agreement between Senator Darling and Representative Voss are nothing more than an acknowledgement of a very poorly written bill that came out of the Assembly that was attempted to be rammed through the legislature.
Jauch and Schultz insist they want a new mine.
I think we should have mines opened everywhere. I think we should do it wisely and intelligently, adhering to existing environmental standards.
I support responsible mining, but if one supports responsible mining, one should insist, as the public does, on a responsible mining law that protects our environmental standards.
They just aren't willing to support one until Republicans compromise some more.
I would say that the compromise that they just offered is no compromise at all. In fact, it makes a bad idea worse.
And I think the time for rhetoric is over. We have gone through a negotiating process, we have listened, and I think that if people want to continue to say that they are for mining, then they have to actually be willing to work with the other side to find common ground, not just say it's my way or the highway.
For the McIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.